Hi everyone, welcome to the BFM weekend case study session for Warrior series. See, case study, why did I say case study session today? Because I'll be taking one important case study today on the RAROC. RAROC, risk adjusted return on capital. Very important topic in your module D. Okay, now it's not only module D, it's there in module B also. B, C, D, everywhere you'll find this. And this is a compulsory question in the exam. So follow the video completely, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Don't miss this. Because once you click on the bell icon, you'll get many benefits. Free updates you will be getting. Free updates. Plus free YT series. So don't miss this, and let me show you the case study also. This case study I will be taking. Very important case study, very difficult one. It's not that simple. You have to pay attention to the case study fully. Okay, don't miss even a single moment of this case study. Okay, because kindly note, the case studies are the life, you can say, of BFM, isn't it? A bank is considering a commercial loan of INR 10 crores. Given parameters, interest rate on the loan is 10% per annum. Operating expenses related to the loan are INR 20 lakhs per annum. Probability of default is 3% per annum. Loss given default is 50%. Economic capital is 12% of the loan amount. Risk-free rate is 5%. The RAROC for this commercial loan is, if such numericals, imagine if this numerical comes in the exam and you don't know. Imagine you have not attended this session, you don't know. What will happen? Imagine, you'll leave the 5 marks. You'll actually leave the 5 marks. Okay, you'll say that, nahi hota bhai, nahi hota, chhod do. Okay? Firstly, we need to understand the terms in these. Okay? What are the important terms in this? So, whatever are easy ones, I'll skip that. Interest rate on loan, you know it. So, we'll skip it. Operating expenses, that also you know it. Operating means what? Your salaries, your this maintenance cost, okay, all these things. That you know it, skip. Probability of default. Now, these terms are important. What is PD? Probability of default. Probability of default means what are the chances of this loan getting default? How will you know this? Excuse me. How will you know this? Probability of default. See, what you have to do, how does the bank calculate the probability of default? It takes the data, back testing. It takes the data of past 10 years. What was the loan size and what was the NPS? Now this it does for every sector, means housing loans, how many loans were given in last 10 years per year, and what is the NPA? Commercial loans, how many loans were given per year, and what was the NPA per year? And that percentage is done the average, weighted average we calculate. Then you get the probability of default. But in exam, it will be given to you. I just gave you the background of this. Loss given default. What is LGD? Suppose let's say, see, I am explaining you in very layman's language. Suppose if I give you a loan of let's say 10 lakh rupees and I take a security which is marketable, easy security, means let's say I take a FD of 7,50,000 against this. Or if I take a gold of 7,50,000. So I am giving you a loan of 10 lakhs. And I am taking a gold against this. Now this is not a gold loan. This is a normal commercial loan. Gold is just kept as a collateral. So now, what is my LGD? LGD will be 10 lakhs minus gold price, 2,50,000. So that will be my LGD. So that is the meaning of LGD, loss given default. And what is my EAD? Is it given EAD over here? No, EAD is not there. There are 3 terms, always remember. PD, LGD and EAD, exposure at default. Okay. So exposure at default means the total loan amount with the haircut if I apply. You all have these terms in module B. Okay. So now, economic capital. What is economic capital? What do you mean by economic capital? Everyone. How many of you know this term? Economic capital. What do you mean by this term? Yeah. Yes. See, economic capital means what? See, in bank, what are we doing? In bank, we have a business of taking the risk. We have to take the depositor's money and give it as a loans. So this risk-taking ability requires capital. Whenever I am taking the risk, I require capital. This all comes under the CRAR formula, capital upon RWA. Whatever loans I am giving, okay, see, CRAR, you understand this? Many of you might be knowing this, we have already done this, CRAR. Okay, so that is equal to capital upon RWA. Okay, so this part of capital is known as economic capital. It is basically the capital required to take the risk, to give the loans. So that is economic capital. Okay, so economic capital is given as 12%. So basically it's given as CRAR. Okay, so risk-free rate is 5%. Risk-free means basically FD rate is 5%. Calculate the RAROC. Now if this numerical comes, how will you solve this? Yes, how will you solve this? Everyone, try to solve this. First, I'll give you the steps. Total, there are 5 steps. First, calculate the annual interest income. Okay, first let's calculate the annual interest income. Pay attention, everyone. 5 marks case study. Okay, so first calculate annual interest income. So, annual interest income. First calculate this. What is the annual interest income over here? Look at the case. See, pause the video, go back again. Okay. So what is it given? Commercial loan is of 50 crores and what is this? Interest rate is 8%, right? 50 crores and 8%. Say this. 50 crores. Is it so? 10 crores, sorry. 10 crores and what is the rate of interest? Rate of interest given is 10%. Okay, 10 crores, 10%. So 10 crores, 10%. Find this. Get the answer. 10 crores, 10%. So that is equal to yes, what are you getting? What are you getting? 10 crores and 10%. So it is 1 crore, right? 1 crore. Probability of default is 3%. Everything is given to you. Yeah, PD is given. Yeah. So that is equal to 10 crores into 10%. So that is equal to 1 CR. 1 CR is my annual interest income. Got it, everyone? Annual interest income is 1 CR. Now what is the next one? Expected loss. What is the expected loss given? Probability of default is given as, let's see, expected loss. Let's calculate this. Expected loss. Okay, so that is what is probability of default given as? Probability of default is given as 3%, right? 3% is the expected loss, probability of default. But on what? 3% on what? What all is given? LGD is also given, loss given default, 50% is given. So, kindly note, expected loss is always PD into LGD. PD into LGD. Got it? PD into LGD into my loan amount. Whatever is my this loan amount. So PD into LGD into my loan amount. So 3% into 50% into the loan amount. So find this. 3% into, what was it, 50%? 50% into loan amount, right? So 50% into loan amount. What is loan amount? 10 CR. So what is the answer now? Get this. 5 3 is 15. 150% of 150%, right? Yeah. So 150% of this 10 CR. Okay. So that is equal to what? 15 CR. So that is equal to 15 CR. Everyone clear on in this? 15 CR. This is your next step. Expected loss. Now economic capital. What is the economic capital given? Economic capital is always calculated. Economic capital. Economic capital. Very important terms, huh? Economic capital. That is given as what? 12%, I think so. 12% into what? That loan amount. So 12% into loan amount is what? 10 CR? 10 CR. Just check the figures because we are solving so big numericals that you many times tend to forget the figures. Economic capital 12%, right? And loan amount is 10 CR. So what are you getting now? 12%. So 1.2 CR? 1.2 CR. 1.2 crores. So this is your economic capital. Now you will be wondering, what are we doing all this? We want, what is your final aim? RAROC. But where is RAROC? Up till now you have not got any RAROC. Have you got any RAROC over here? Up till now? No. Where is the RAROC? Wait. Steps. So economic capital you got it. Now income from capital. What is income from capital given? Income from capital. So income from capital is what? Economic capital, say this, fourth. Income from capital. Now we have come almost to the last stage. There are only 5 steps. So we are on the 4th stage now. So income from capital. Very important term. See, for 1 mark for per element 1 mark. So 5 marks you have. Okay. Income from capital is given as what? Economic capital is 1.2 CR. You have to multiply this economic capital. Okay. So economic capital into what is given? Risk-free rate is given. Risk-free rate is given as what? Risk-free rate. FD rate was given na? 5%. So if I keep this capital of 1.2 CR, instead of giving it as loan, suppose if I keep it in FD, then what is the income I will be getting? So that is equal to 1.2 CR into 5%. What is it? 12 5 is 60, right? 5%, 12 5 is 60. So it is what? 6 lakhs? 0.06 CR. Everything will write it in CR. That's easy, right? 6 lakhs. So 0.06 CR. Now we come to the last step, and that last step is RAROC. 5th step is RAROC. Remember, 5 marks for this. Okay? So RAROC equals to this. You will not get in any of the books. RAROC equals to, what is the RAROC now? Formula for RAROC. Total interest income minus, what is this? My total interest income minus, what am I getting? Anything over here? Yeah. Operating expenses are given, 10 lakhs. See, it's very confusing. Okay. So I'll write it over here. Total interest income minus operating expenses. Okay. Minus. See, you have to do calculations. Minus operating expenses minus, what is this? Expected loss. Minus expected loss. Expected loss. Okay. Minus expected loss minus, now what is this? Income is there, plus. So plus your income from capital. Income from capital. Do this everyone now, and the whole divided by your, what is it? Your economic capital. The whole upon economic capital. Capital. So do this calculation now everyone. Do the calculation everyone. Formula I have given. I will give you 2 minutes to solve. Do it everyone now. Solve this. Solve this. Everyone solve this. So what is the answer you are getting? Interest income minus operating expenses minus expected loss plus income from capital, the whole upon economic capital. Okay, the whole upon economic capital. How do you do this? Simple calculation. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it jointly. Okay. So that is equal to, now should we do it on the next page? Yeah, let's do it on the next page. It won't be visible over here. One sec. Let me bring in a page over here. Okay, just wait for 1 minute. Because you need to understand this topic. That is very important, isn't it? If you don't understand it, just rectifying is of no use. So now let's move on. Now we have a new slide. Okay. So now this pure over here. Now we have to solve the second part. So this RAROC equals to interest income. Write down all the income. See, write this down because I will be changing the slide now. Write this down everyone. Pause the video, write this down. Okay. I will be changing the slide now. So interest income. What is the interest income? 1 CR. Minus operating expenses. Those are not given over here. Those are given in the numerical. Operating expenses are 20 lakhs. So 20 lakhs what you do? You write it in crores. 0.2 CR. Always bring all of them in the same unit. Crore, 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 crore. That's simple to understand, isn't it? So now, this 0.2 minus what is this? Expected loss. That you got it over here. 15 CR. Right? And plus income. Got it? So, write it down. Everyone get the calculation. So, RAROC equals to interest income was 1 CR minus, what is the second one? Minus operating expenses. What are the operating expenses? 0.2 CR. So minus 0.2 CR. 0.2 CR minus, what is this? Something more is there. Expected loss. What is the expected loss? 15 CR. Right? So 15 CR. 15, or is it 3 into 10 CR? Yeah, 10 CR is the interest income, 1 CR, yeah. Minus expected losses 15 CR, correct. So this overall project will be in a loss, 15 CR. So do this 15 CR minus 15 CR. It is huge, 15 CR. Okay, plus something is there. What is plus? Income from this. So income is what? 0.06 CR plus 0.06 CR. The whole upon, what is it? The whole upon economic capital. What is the economic capital? 1.2 CR upon 1.2 CR. Do this now. Let me check if there is some problem over here. 4 CR, this is 1 CR minus 15 CR is what? Expected loss. 1 second. What have we done? This 2. $60 lakhs and 60 lakhs. Some error. This 15 CR is a big error. Let me check this. Let's check this because this is very important. 3% into this figure is wrong. Okay, that's what. This figure is wrong. So what is the figure for this? Let's do this. Okay. It's very important that we do it on the calci. Always remember, we should do it on the calci. See, I did this and immediately everything went wrong. Do it on the calci always. Okay. So what is this? 3%. Percent means what? See, I'll write it over here. 3% means 3 upon 100. 100. 50% upon 100. And then do it now. Now you'll get a different figure. That's what I was wondering. How come this happened? So 3 upon 1, or you directly multiply it first. 3 into 50, 150, right? So 150 into 10, let's do it later, 10 CR later. 150 upon, what is the, how many zeros? 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 0.015 into what is this? 10 CR. 10 CR means, let's keep it CR only. So 0.15, that's what, 0.15. That's what I was also wondering, how come you are getting 15 a loss as such? So 0.15 CR. Got it everyone? 3% into 50%, 3 upon 100 upon 50 into 50 upon 100 into 10 CR. Again, never ever try this manual calculations in the exam. Even you are the best problem solver, you will always go wrong. So do this for 0.15 CR. Got it? So now write this 0.15 CR. 0.15 CR. Let me rub this now. Okay, even I got confused. What is this? How can this happen? So 0.15 CR. Now get the answer. Okay, now you'll get it correct. So 1 minus, let's write this, 1 minus 0.2 minus 0.15 plus 0.06. So that is equal to 0.71. 0.71 divided by, see, I'll write it down. So RAROC equals to 0.71 upon 1.2 CR. Okay, 0.71 upon 1.2. Both are in CR. So 1.2. So you're getting it as 59.5916. So 0.5916. So in percentage it will be 59.16%. This is your RAROC. This is your RAROC. Very, very, very important term. Okay, very important term, RAROC. Now, what is the meaning of this RAROC? What is the use of this RAROC? Can anyone tell me? Why did I find this RAROC? What is the use of this? Who can tell me? Suppose if I am getting this RAROC, what I have to do with this RAROC? I have to compare this RAROC, see this, because only problem solving is not important, you need to understand also. So I have to compare this RAROC with the hurdle rate versus hurdle rate, hurdle, HURDLE, hurdle rate. You have to calculate this RAROC versus the hurdle rate. What is hurdle rate now? What is hurdle rate? It is the minimum rate which I am expecting from any project. Minimum rate which I am expecting from any project. So what can I call this? You have studied this rate, but only you don't know. You have studied it with different name. That is called as IRR. IRR, internal rate of return. Remember this now? IRR you all know. NPV equals to 0, then whatever figure you get is IRR. So you have to compare this RAROC with IRR, right? So this IRR you had studied it in your JAIIB also, okay? Internal rate of return. There are many names to this IRR. You can call it internal rate of return. Logic, remember, your cost of funds. Your cost of funds, that is basically, means your cost of funds should always be less than the IRR or internal rate of return which I get from that project. So So that project must always give me the returns higher than my cost of funds. Then only I am in business, right? Otherwise, why am I doing the business? Means I am taking the loan from bank at 12% and I am getting the returns from the project 8%. Why am I doing the business? Simple logic, isn't it? Understand the importance of this IRR, hurdle rate and RAROC. Okay? Now before going, everyone, I'll always suggest you to join the new batches of Adda 24/7. Always join it ASAP. Because why I'll tell you, the batches are just starting now. Okay, they are just in the starting phase. See this ACE batch. Ebooks, mock test, online live classes, recorded sessions. You are getting everything. So join this ASAP. Mock tests are subject chapter wise also as well as full length also. Full length also. Just like exam. 10 mock tests are there, full length. Plus ebooks. Ebooks are chapter wise also. Recorded sessions are available. So if you can't attend any class, you can get the recorded one. Click on buy now. Remember the code Y432. Y432. Okay? Click on enter. See this. 80% discount you are getting. 80% plus 1% extra through the app. 81% discount. So huge it is. Join ASAP. In fact, I would suggest you to join the Mahapack. Increment Mahapack. One of the best Mahapacks for you. See this. CIB Mahapack. Right now you are getting triple validity offer. Means you buy for 5 months, you get it for 15 months. You buy for 9 months, you get it for 27 months. It is less than the cost of the tea which you drink on a daily basis. That much amount you are investing for your future. Triple validity, 81% discount, 15 plus batches per subject, ebooks, question bank, formula bank, okay, ebooks and physical book, both. Plus recorded sessions, plus doubt sessions anytime. AI sessions are, AI help is available. What all do you require? Remember the code, but never forget the code. Y432. Okay? See this. 80% discount, 81% discount plus triple validity offer. Don't miss this at all, right? Because now it's now or never. Okay? Bye everyone.